In the world, there are unique places, rich in culture, unspoiled nature, and congenial to travelers. Welcome to Canada, one of the world's largest and most livable countries. It is a culturally diverse nation, with people of British and French origins being predominant. Canada has a population of about 34 million people, over one-third of which live in the country's three largest cities, Montreal, Toronto, and Vancouver. Canada's sophisticated, cordial cities are national treasures, with major attractions. Every one of Canada's 10 provinces and 3 territories has something special to offer visitors. From wildlife tours and fishing in the north, to kayaking and nature tours in the Maritimes, from skiing and snowboarding in British Columbia, to enjoying the resorts and culture of Quebec, from canoeing and sightseeing in Ontario, to exploring unique areas and museums on the prairie. The variety of scenic beauty is absolutely breathtaking. The Horseshoe Falls in Niagara Falls, Ontario, is one of the world's most impressive and voluminous waterfalls. The Canadian Rockies is a vast protected wilderness area with numerous recreational and scenic attractions. Canada is a country with many blessings.
Hello, we're going to talk about Canada, as you saw in the introduction movie. The first people of Canada were native Indian people. In the year 1000, the explorer Leif Erikson reached the shores of Canada. But the history of the white man in the country actually began in 1497, when John Cabot, an Italian in the service of Henry VII of England, reached Newfoundland. Canada was taken by France in 1543. The settlement of the New France, as it was called then, began in 1600 at Port Royal in what now is Nova Scotia. In 1608, Quebec was found. Because of the valuable fisheries, a conflict developed between France and England. Newfoundland, Hudson Bay, and Nova Scotia were lost to England. During the 7 Years' War, England extended its conquest, and the British General James Wolfe won his famous victory over Jen. France gave England the control, and in 1982 Canada officially became a country.
Yeah, Canada geographics. Canada's landmass is 9.9 square kilometers and is one of the biggest countries in the world. The capital city of Canada is Ottawa, and it's located in the east of the country in Ontario. Canada's capital city has the coldest average temperature of any capital city in the world. Yeah, at 6,000 meters above the sea, we can find Canada's tallest peak, and it's called Mount Logan, and it's located in Yukon. Great Bear Lake is the largest lake in Canada with an area of 31 square kilometers. and also the longest river is called Mackenzie River, and it's flowing 4,000 kilometers through the NWT. The largest city in Canada is Toronto, followed by Montreal, Vancouver, and finally the capital, Ottawa. And there are more than 100 national parks and historic sites in Canada. The life average of a Canadian woman is around 80 years old. Meanwhile, the Canadian man is only around 73 years old.
Welcome to our presentation about Canada. Canada covered most of the northern part of North America, with an area larger than the USA. Canada has an extremely ordinary natures, from mountains to rivers, beaches and forests. One of Canada's biggest attractions in the nature is Niagara Falls.
Hello, I'm going to talk about the immigration in Canada. But first of all, immigration is the process of which people migrate to Canada to reside in the country. And many of these people who migrate become a Canadian citizen. Canada has a very broad immigration policy, and according to the 2001 census by Statistics Canada, Canada has over 33 ethnic groups, and 10 of these groups have over 1 million people. Canada has a few different nationalities, which are the following: 76% European, 14% Asian, 4.3% Arab original, 3% black, and 1.2% Latin American.